follow only golden, golden things.
Hello there, I hope you're all well. I'm back with another vlog again in a Friday packing company, Sagebrush, and my little gorgeous necklace from Jazz and Wow. I thought we'd just do a batch record thing because there was quite a few things that I wanted to talk about, but it was going to be quite a long vlog if I put them all in just one vlog. So this is why I'm in the same red sagebrush, but I do hope you like that because then I've got almost 2 vlogs every week for a wee bit. So yes, I'm kind of getting prepared. I don't know what for, but at least I'm prepared for something. So there you go. Yeah. So I hope to break maybe one of the vlog up from the rest because then I'll probably get a fabric godmother box and I'll want to do an unboxing and share it with you as soon as I can. Yeah, and that goes for the bag makers unboxing as well because I can't just keep it to myself. I've got to share it with you, haven't I? So we have got a few new things in the sewing room. One really exciting thing, but I'm going to wait until the end of that. Now, if you're an avid follower over on Instagram, you would have seen this on my stories last night, which was Friday the 10th of October. If not, and you've missed those stories, you can see it soon. So, what will I start off with first? Let's start off with some labels. Now, just before the Knitting and Stitching show, Little Rosy Cheeks released new labels and a new sewing pattern, a kid's sewing pattern, and I think it was the Cade, if I'm right, or the Cape. Sorry if I just slaughtered that name, but yeah, she's released a new sewing pattern for kiddies, and I think it's a pair of pajamas or jogging bottoms. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'll put a picture and the actual name and what it is on the screen so I correct myself to stand right. Yes. So as I said, she released a load of new labels, and I had a dilemma trying to pick some. Not all of them, some of them. I might go back and get the rest of them, but yes. So get a lovely little card. Look for the glimmers, and on the back is thanks Emma. I think she might have had an undated amount of people wanting the new labels, and of course you get a wee free label on the back there with every order, and you can imagine that I've got quite a few of those little free labels. I like them, they're so happy. So, labels. So we've got, this is back, Crafted in Chaos. We've got Velvet, Handmade Luxe, another velvet one, and that's Me Made in a navy. I love these gross green feel. It's woohoo and fabulous. Now I think Victoria of Little Rosy Cheeks has made a gorgeous dark chocolate brown aspen dress and corduroy, and just put the woohoo on it. Yeah. And then we've got Handmade for Me, and I'm ready for next year with Made in 2026. So with these dated ones, I really have to remember and use them. There's only 6 in there, or maybe 8, can't remember. But anywho, the other wee box is from Jasmine Mill. I got the necklace at the same time as the buttons. I think these buttons have been extremely popular. Forgot that I took them out of the thing to put them in another thing. So these are those ones. These are absolutely stunning. Like, they've got so many colours in them. I wish I bought two now because now I want to use them on my Fran pajamas. No, I'm going to stick with the ones that I got with the Fran pajamas purple package. If you know, you know. Yeah, so, these are insanely good. Ooh, I love buttons. Really love buttons. What next? So, Jenny Stitches had a Friday Live and she showed us this fabric and I was drawn to it. I had seen it on the website and I was like, I don't know. So when she paired it with the Botano sewing pattern, was like, actually that would look so cool. So I bought 2.5 meters of this, and it is for the Botano sewing pattern. Now I'm not quite sure if I want to do the tie with it. It might be a bit too much, but it is seriously giving Rachel feels. And yeah, because chocolate browns that are in, even like dark chocolate brown, the bitter dark chocolate brown is really really in. But I thought I would get away with this. I was wearing, maybe my plan is to make chambray lane pants. This could be a look, yes. Or I could try and get some brown needle cord which matches this brown or a slightly darker brown, and that would look very retro. It would scream the 70s. I've been buying with so quite a bit more than what I normally do, but she's had some absolutely amazing fabrics recently, particularly the Babor showerproof fabric. It's ex designer. She did have like an offer on the fabric on with her linen viscose linea. This one, which I showed in my part one autumn and winter swing plans, which I'm going to do a dress. I'm going to have to look back. I didn't actually say what my plan was. Possibly I could do, because I've got 4 meters of this, I could do another aspen dress. Yeah, that would be nice and funky. But yes, that was from So as well. But then she had this in and it sold out like rapid fire. She had this in the navy, which I've got here, and she had it in green. But I've already got a green Barbour fabric from Jenny Stitches that I need to make up. So I went for the navy. Now, Emma, how many jackets do you need? I don't know. I'm just spoiled for choice with the amount of fabrics that I've got, so I really need to sort of tame back and actually sew. I keep telling myself, but yes, maybe I should go with Gemini Stitches and just do like an online fabric buying ban and just shop in person. That might be quite a fun thing to do because all the shops are based in Edinburgh and we could go and shop together. Yeah, lots of vlogging there. So yes, might do that. So this, I really want to make like a jacket, probably like the Kelly jacket, or there's an It's to Stitch fabric, It's to Stitch jacket, the Winter Thor, the Winter Thor jacket that looks quite like the Kelly Anorak by Claudia Core. And I'm sure there's another jacket that looks really similar to like a Barbour jacket as well. Even the paper cut Emmy one is really good. So yeah, I hope I gave you some inspiration there. Well, that new fabric shop called the Fabric Concession has a lot to answer for because this. uh, when Adele, I think, had this on, and I think she made a dress out of it, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So when I saw this, I was like, it had sold out, and then it came back in, and I was like, can I get 4 meters? So I've ordered 4 meters. I have 4 meters. I need to wash all 4 meters and overlock it, and then wash it. Now, I think bought enough for the rain dress. I'm seriously obsessed by that, but I might not make the rain dress because I've got another very similar fabric that I think it was Candy Crush from the Fabric Obsession by Bex and Adele. I don't know how Bex can do it because she's got two online things, businesses, and then her actual job, and she's got a family and two dogs and a house and a husband. How do you do it? Two businesses. Scookles. I can barely keep alive doing one job and vlogging. Miracle. Yes. So I'm going to think about what I can make out of this. It has to be made in autumn and winter. I think it's quite a wintry fabric, to be quite honest. It's got like a dark base background. Look at that background behind the peonies. It's peony roses. It's just like magical. Look into my eyes. So yeah, that was that. The final fabric is from Fabric Godmother. It is a Fabric Godmother print. It's one of the latest releases. I saw this at So Confident and I was tempted, but I was like, no, behave. And it kind of just, it was in my head for a wee while, and then I saw it and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. So this is denim. I'll put the name of it in on the screen, but I think I was thinking maybe the Helen's Closet Faulkners. In that, I've got 3 meters, and the only thing that's kind of put me off that pattern is the placement on trousers or jeans. I'm like a wee bit concerned. But it's a busy print, so put my mind at rest, people. Yeah. Okay, guys, are you ready for this? Now, let me take you back to the start of this background. I hummed and had. I've actually even got the pattern, so I could have made it myself, but I don't think I would have done it justice. So I hummed and had over this, and I talked to the girls when I was at Scottish Fortail with the lovely Rachel, Rowan, Tamlin, Sam, and Mitchie, and they said, "Contact him. You never know. You know, he's a speedy little bee, and he might have an opening." And I said, "Right, okay." So I think I waited maybe 2, 3 weeks since we had that conversation, and I thought, I've got to bite the bullet and just ask him, what's the worst? I have to wait a couple of months until he does it. So Adam was like, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, okay, maybe a couple of weeks or something, or even a month or so. And he asked me my colours, what I like, and prints, and all the rest of it. And he said, perfect. I've just got the right fabric for you. And I was like, wow, okay. So, yeah, I said, no rush. It's not a time limited thing. So, if you watch Adam, then you've probably seen a little sneak peek of him packing the bag and putting the perplex pertex into the bottom of the fabric. The bottom of the caddy. Give it away. So yeah, this is the bottom of the caddy, and he's put per, per, pertex plastic in there to keep it from going inwards. So yes, look at that. I've got. I asked for teal. I asked for purple. I like stars, I like moons, cosmos. So of course I'll put a couple of photos in there. But look, unicorns. I said I like otters as well, but there's no otters in this. I like florals. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Now this is quite a rare print. So I'm just a bit flabbergasted that he's used a rare and limited print now on my bag. He's got the purple handles. He teamed it up with this purple and teal stripe with the stars. He's got an eye for putting it together, because I was like, I don't know where to start with this. This was probably the reason why I was like, I don't know where to go. Oh, I hadn't even spotted this zip here. There's a pocket here. And then he's got his own label right there. Another handle, and you've got the slots going in here. Oh, amazing. And then there we go. And here we go. And he's included a lovely little pouch, which is perfect for like seam rippers and small scissors, snips, quite sharp things. So he's got a beautiful rainbow zip on that, and oh, like tape measures on that as well. You can see that fabric under the plastic bit, vinyl maybe. And he's got two of his very new stickers. He's only handed this out to a few people, so I'll just show you. He's got that. That. And that one. So they're absolutely fantastic. So I'll have to put them on my case of my sewing machine that I take down to socials and things. And this is going to be perfect for my sewing matchup with Izzo Sews down in the lakes in November. Cannot wait. Looking really forward to that. And also the back of that one as well. I think it's called Candy Stripes, that one. Correct me if I'm wrong. But amazing. I'm just absolutely flabbergasted. And then inside you've got all these little compartments to put your things. Well, just incredible. And every time I kind of look at things, I'm like, look, just incredible. You've got Adam Sews on that side, and then you've got one of a kind. I think that's little rosy cheeks on that one, and the cross green. Oh, just absolutely beautiful. I keep looking at it and going, wow. I don't think I could have done this justice. I mean, I'll be talking myself down, but yeah. This is just absolutely exceptional, and it's worth every penny. So yeah, I'm so happy about that. So yes, thank you, Adam, for such a speedy so and delivery on that. I literally asked him on a Tuesday and got it on a Friday. Did he have any sleep? Probably not. Did you? Because he was up at 4:30 one morning, or 5:30. Crack of dawn. Dawn hadn't even started. So, no, I don't think so. So, anywho, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog and seen what's came into my sewing room. There's probably been a few more bits and pieces coming, but that I can come into another vlog. Yeah. So, if you've got any questions or you would like to comment, please do that in the box below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a lovely sewing time. Have a lovely day. Take care of yourself and be kind to yourself. Okay, ta-ta for now. Bye.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Golden, golden thing.